Hello people, just for do a little bit of tidying up and a massive welcome to this Thursday edition of the UGI Abstract Simulator edition. I'm going to do some I'm going to cut some these trays. I'll show you what I'm doing. Doesn't look that tidy, but creating like little holes. Also, apologies for the last video. It got lost. I'm going to go into detail about the technical reasons, but I'll show you this version of this edition. So what I've done is like put holes in there. I've got cardboard with like little holes there, stopping the trays from having water flowing all the way through. If you see the massive big gap all along there, the water's going to sort of like go along there. What I might do, instead of having that polystyrene, I'll show you. I'm just going to get it. Managed to upcycle some packing polystyrene. So what I'm going to do is just going to cut the holes nice and long, so possibly block a lot of the channel underneath those trays, so the water flows actually inside the actual trays as well. Excuse me, because it's like the sun's in my eyes as well. So yeah, that's it really. So like, I'm just going to be plotting around, trying to find the hacksaw. Can't find a hacksaw somewhere. Doesn't matter, I found a broken one. That'll do. Yeah. Fortunately, these holes are too small for this to fit in there, so I might have to do a little bit of the old cutting just to get the blade in a bit. Mind you, this is probably easier. Using the standing knife is probably easier and less messy as well. If you're doing things with knives, always make sure that you put your hand behind the blade so you don't cut yourself. Probably already know. Well, that was easier than that. Probably might need to create a whole bigger hole. Let's do it again. Probably show you in a little while how it works. Originally we were going to actually use guttering down pipe It's like bad enough cutting the plastic and having those bits of plastic everywhere, but like would have sort of like might just do that. Might just do the because we've got a lot of space behind there. Eventually, maybe we can do a different type of hydroponics. We've got 2 pumps anyway, so we've got a high pressure pump. I think I've already showed you this. So if you look at the other videos, you'll see the beginnings, the progression of this. And these things here, I call them little sort of like canal channels. We've got loads of them down there, so we can actually probably do another load of hydroponics going straight into the big tub there. And that was just found around the corner. So pretty much everything that we've used here and utilised has been found. So yeah, it's all good, all upcycling, and that's the whole point of like the Urban Garden Initiative. Is anyone can do it. Anyone can be a new Oogie. Anyone can do this. Everyone can be an Urban Garden Initiative. There's loads of them out there. Just got to find a bit of land or garden. Now, I don't know if you like. I said it in like another places. Like it's getting like a community or people together as a group, just to sort of like set up a little community. So that's pretty much how it is. And you have like certain individuals, not overseers or anything, but it's like if you've got a little conflict or anything, you know what I mean, you just like deal with it there. Sally's over in the background having a good old sing along. I was chatting away. Doing another brew, Sally?
I'll go and acquire some sugar.
Oh, you could do this, anyone, people. I stole some sugar from Costa's, loads of them. So like, just in case like you might be in a plot of land somewhere and you haven't got no sugar, it's always good to have a stack. It's free anyway. You bought a coffee, you know what I mean? I don't do these bloody or loyalty card things, so like I just nick the sugar. That's my loyalty.
Yesterday,
Right. Be back.
Yesterday in Bedford, I had a pocket full of tea bags in the top of my big jacket that came in handy.
Is that bad enough? Because I do actually put tea bags in my pocket.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh dear, I've just broken it. Now I've got leaves all over inside my pocket.
Yeah. So I have sat on the loop, too much info. I've emailed Sam, I've said I discussed the pros and cons of the NHS peer mentoring course and you're interested. I mean, the thing that what Leanne rightly told me is, but I'm not going to work at the NHS in the mental health ward.
No.
You know, I was just being me and fearful for all my, you know, the other learners on the course. You know, so that was a valid point. So, you know, they're running courses consecutive and on a rolling scheme. So they're sort of live on Zoom or Teams or something. So it's something you sort of have to
It's not
so the odd data and that, but you'll have all that info in advance.
Of course.
So if you didn't want to do the first one, or you put it off to the next one, that's what I was thinking on the loop. Why would you want to do it if you're stuck inside in the summer? So,
chat about things, but it's all good. It's all good. So I've got to do all these trays. We're doing 12 of these trays. What I'm going to do, just to show a little bit of an interest for you guys, we've done a little bit of cheating. Not a lot of cheating, just a little bit. I'll show you. Because we've started sort of like germinating seeds. They haven't actually started germinating just yet. But let's have a look. We've put them up on the window. These ones, I haven't put the holes on these ones. And what we do is like, once they start doing their job, you've got the red chilies there actually in there. Red chilies. Are these? They're all red chilies. Oh, this one is lemon balm. Not sure about that or what that is. Lemon balm, but like that's probably lemon. So like yeah. So we've got 3 trays so far, and it's getting to that season where it's going to start warming up, and all seeds and all plants that have actually started will start to flourish, and we'll be able to put them into the trays there and just allow it to work. How can I do this? I'm sticking you underneath the thing here where we put our plants, and then you can, if you can't see what I'm doing, then I'll show you.
Steel balls.
I hope it's. Right, don't want copyright, so like I have to sort of like say to Sally that I'm gonna have to turn it down, because otherwise I'm gonna get done for copyright. So I've moved the camera over here for a bit. Yeah, I'm stuck in by the window sill a bit. So I have to turn the volume down a little bit and get done for copyright. I know, but I'll do this. Yeah, what's that? Bob Marley. it. I managed to avoid copyright ban. Yeah. What do I do with that tray? Oh, there. I'm trying to see if I can. I need a store zone. See you guys over here in a moment, for the moment, and there you go. Give you a nice little view down the older greenhouse. Right, so I've done one hole there. I had to sort of like really put it down to the bit there, so that it's like we get a nice little bit of water flow going all the way through the tray. And I've got to do that 4 times each tray. I've got 1, 2, 3. There's 3 already done. 9 more to do. So there's like. And as I said, like the plants that I showed you over there, they're slowly germinating, hopefully, and then when the time comes, we just transplant them. Say transplant, which is moving them from that tray over there into these trays here. I can hear my phone go bzz, bzz. I can't get to your chats if you guys are chatting to me. So I'll probably after the live stream I'll respond to all of you guys. But yeah, it'd be great if you do the old like, subscribe and stuff. And the comments. Yeah, so like Miranda, I think Miranda left a comment. I didn't reply up until now, so I'll do it verbally. So thank you for Miranda for the comment. Yeah, she was mentioning about the algae rhythms. That I call it algae rhythms, algorithms. But algae. She says algae is actually a good fertilizer, which is very true. But then also, like, sometimes you might have to sort of like be very moderate on how much algae you put into your soil or that's there. Be the same as like when this is up and running. We got to put the right amount of I'll say electricity just to make it sort of like sound better, and the pH levels of like nutrients and stuff like that. It's got to be sort of like a balance for the actual the plants that we're producing. And so like some plants do have a different pH level, so you have to sort of like work accordingly to how much you've got, what plants you're using, and how much nutrients that you're putting into the water. No, this is the button on the top. Don't know if you can hear Sally at the back. She's quite chipper today, so that's good. Quite chipper most days. Keep pressing the button. The little switch brings to life in like the safety thing down. This is actually much easier than using the saw. So yeah, we haven't got Eddie today. Eddie's elsewhere. So it's just me and Sally here today. Sweet. There's another one. Might file it down a little bit though. A bit of a lip. Well, I can't do that right now because we haven't got a file. So I make do with all the tools that I've got. So I don't know if I've said it or you saw the video last time. Could mean that once we start growing differently, we do away with all this tray stuff. And I'll show you. Got so in those trays now, what's germinating those trays is actually similar to this is rock wool, and this one's already in plastic covering, which is a good thing. because we probably won't need to actually do it the way we're doing it. There we go. So like, he's got his like little square rock wall. I'll show you individually. Easier to show you this way. So this is rock wool. It's got a little hole in there, so you could probably like just put maybe even put stones in there, and I just go straight in the trays, like little rows, as you saw there. The ones with the trays up against the windowsill, and just let the water soak it in, and the roots will just go through there. And because there's like a nice little channel there, the roots will just like kind of like seep itself into the water that's got all the nutrients, and boom. And it could be like something that we might be actually introducing around about August time, or before August, when it starts getting cold again. I was thinking, because we were in a greenhouse and we were on top of pallets, that we create a greenhouse within a greenhouse, so that the frost and the winter temperatures will still be quite moderate during the winter time. So we end up sort of like growing a little bit further into the winter side, and then pretty much could have plants growing all year round. So it's like sort of like defying the seasons by artificially creating a artificial climate kind of thing going on. So that's the plan. Whether it happens, we're yet to see. But like, yeah. And with the pallet, we will block off the pallets, the holes at the pallets, and possibly get a little radiator, a little blower, to blow air underneath, in order to sort of like create a sort of like little temperature. Of course, it's going to be on a timer. I'm presuming that we'll put it on a timer because we don't want too much heat. Create a drought in the actual greenhouse. Mr. A. It's a bit of a laborious task, but it's got to be done. I'll do it this way. I'll just like create a methodic way of doing it. And you know what? You can see my hands on the other side of the blade. So if I do slip, safe as houses. Safe as houses. tasty. Oh. Done. Two more to do on that one.
I'm not going to say hello to you, Vera. Total disappointment. Hello. We've got this one. We have got Emma Bob. How are you doing? Come on. It's been 3 days. Coming on for 20 degrees in here.
Oh,
I expect more.
I expect more from you, plants.
Yes, I know it was pretty freezing only 2 hours ago. Lynn said, oh, it's the first time that she hasn't got, doesn't know what she's going to have on the front page of the winter newsletter. And
Alright.
Sally, can you take some photos of Bedford? I said, oh, Lily, I'm a bit uninspired. I said, I'm spore fruity freezing around the fire incinerator is about all that comes to mind.
Yeah.
But then, when in my brain, I said, given the lads have removed the tree stump, where we want to put the polytunnel,
Alright.
we could put the polytunnel up and then you'd have a whole suitably positive front story. And then Sam, bless her, was on it and said, ooh, I'll tell Gary to go over there on Monday. He's asleep now.
We'll probably get on to do the other side on another video. We've taken that tray down and do that exactly the same there on the other side. Looks a little bit wonky, so we might have to straighten that out a bit. You can see that a little bit wonk, but yeah, we can do that. Get Eddie to actually sort of do that one.
Money plants doing nothing but making mess.
Not making any money.
No.
Money plants.
Got
Not
one.
making
I think that's incredulous. One side flowering, one side dying off. But come on, you're in the sunshine there.
in the sunshine.
Come on, my little labels. dark flannel. Especially you big ones, you've got your work done down the top.
Cans of pots.
I haven't forgotten you. Little,
Was that a forget me not?
no, this one here is, come on, I've got it tipping my, Irigaron Carvinskianus.
I don't like that last bit of word in
Well,
there.
that's the only reason I remember it. And it's Latin with a rude bit in it. Speak highly of.
Now, Sally, this is a
Nice
family
and
show.
sleazy does it again, isn't it? Really paints me well, doesn't it? Come on, little tomatoes. Now you have longer than all the others, and I've gone.
You're talking to the chilies.
No, I'm talking to tomatoes.
Are you talking to their tomatoes?
Tomatoes, chives, lemon balm. I'm going to, that's on my list of jobs. Chilies in the propagator, heating.
Oh.
That's one on my list of jobs. I've just got to bring some bamboo back to life. And,
Bamboo.
bamboozled me.
Bamboozled.
That's not hard. Funny now, weeks of sort of no water. Now it's sort of every session they've got to have a little go. What do you do? Yeah, bloody stuff, jobs to do. Get distracted, Walla. Any shadows, what I'm going to do. Daisies, little daisies is what you look at on now you set me on one. And so the other common name for Iridium carvinskionus is Mexican fleabane.
Fleabane.
Fleabane. So in those of yore, that's what they must have been. Don't know whether they attracted fleas or got rid of them, but
There's obviously a bane. They're,
but yes, a bane in ancestors' lives, particularly Mexican ancestors. That's somebody who looks at your hoo-ha, your stream, they know better than me. Hello there. Look at you. I'm going to take you over here, old passion flora. Passion. I've got just the person, Leanne, to have him potted up the clematis. She will know just what to do with you. You've got them. I'm coming in on Saturday though. That will do. You buggers, I've got to move, haven't I? I'm not getting much Russian flower.
Oh yeah, don't forget, or just a little heads up, if you're not doing anything on the 18th of March, there's an open day going on in Enfield, Aveda Hodgson, just off of Bright House, and they've got an open day for permaculture. Just an open day showing you like a garden section, and they're going to have poi and juggling stuff going on, and farmers markets, and some little bit of grub. There's a few other little sort of like things that'll be going on now. I'm not really sort of like clued up on the lineup, but yeah, just get yourself down there if you're into your gardening, or you just want to just go for a nice little day out by the river. So yeah, that's a little heads up for that one for you guys. There you go. Slightly overlap that one, but doesn't matter. Excuse the planes going past. So this is pretty much it. Just show you guys. I just felt my phone just go. So someone's given a message. I will come back to your messages. Look, so the water will flow down there, all the way along here.
Get a warm welcome and a proper. They want to come and check us out in glorious Luton.
Who's that then, Sally? Who are you talking about?
World.
The world?
Everyone.
Yeah, so like this is so you like we give out their location, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, so this is the greenhouse of like Penrose Roots, and they've got other little plots, but this one we're going to advertise for you. Where am I? I can probably put my face on. This way around. Another line. Come on.
Bring the milk. No.
I don't think people heard that one, so it's all right. This is Penrose Roots Discovery Centre, one of the greenhouses that we. I'd say it's more of a nursery than anything else, isn't it?
Yes.
We find plants and we replant them and basically bring them back to life.
Yes, at the moment, at this time of year, because of lift and separating. We're looking forward to spring. That's when we start all our seeds off big time.
Oh yeah. So, which I've already said to them that about the trays at the back here.
Yeah.
They're ready to sort of like germinate for the right time of year.
Yes, that's our experiment.
It's
The greenhouse
experiment.
gets near 20 degrees in the daytime. it's still pretty cool at night. Plants need at least, well, seeds need, usually, it's always someone, a seed that breaks the rule, but that's 7 degrees for germination is what I have in my head. Yeah,
but it's getting up to that now, isn't it? It's getting up to.
in the daytime it is, yes, and yeah. Magical things, seeds.
Yeah. And if you do come up to Discovery Centre, there's two museums, a gallery, and there's also a little restaurant and also a shop. So like,
very shocked
and it's
to
idea
see that Luton isn't all about urban decay and
Yes.
crime. It's a surprisingly green area.
It is very nice.
In Bedfordshire, which is renowned for agriculture and farming.
Oh yeah.
But the
Do often see the old tracks going past.
broadcasters would have you think that.
Yeah.
Traditional. Yeah.
Right, so I haven't really got much I can show you on the old hydroponics, and we found that the pump, if we put the pump sideways, it generates a lot more pressure. We've still got a lot more to do. We've got to put the brackets on for the pipes here. We've got to do, as I said earlier, straighten that out down there. Put a nice little slope for the water to go down there. Oh yeah, also we might need to put a cover, find a way of actually sort of like devising a little cover for the top here, because when the hot weather comes along, a lot of the water is going to sort of like get hot. We're going to get a lot more green algae, which is not a bad thing, because algae is a good fertilizer, as Miranda mentioned in the comments before. So yeah, that's the size of it for that one. So there is actually probably microbes in there, probably a little bit of algae in there. So as you're looking in there, in order to sort of like up that algae in that in this tank, do a little bit of like, subscribe, and even the comments. I need some comments to let me know either where I'm going wrong, what I can do better, or any sort of like mad harebrained ideas for anything that sort of like, or if you've got plots of land that you've just set up and you're opening it to the community, I am very interested in sort of like coming down and checking you guys out, as long as you guys don't mind me filming. So on that, yeah, I'll see you guys later, and do the old algae thing going on later.